Welcome one and all. You have found Average Zen Presents, and I'm your host, Average Zen. Yeah. It's another Brawl on Friday. As of recording, we're live on Twitch, as we are 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 to 1 Central European Time. And yeah, we're doing exclusive content on YouTube as well on Wednesdays, as well as posting fresh replays, edited down for your viewing pleasure 6 days a week. We have stuff coming out on YouTube. Very cool. Well, if you're not already subscribed, please give us a like, a follow, all that good stuff. It helps out. And we're looking to try and brawl with a new elf commander today. So let's take a look at Dionus, the Elvish Arts Druid. Dionus, Elvish Arts Druid, is a 3 colorless, 1 green commander, uncommon. Elves you control have, whenever this creature becomes tapped during your turn, untap it and put a +1/+1 counter on it. This ability triggers only once each turn. Well, we like tapping elves. We like putting +1/+1 counters on things, and that whole this ability triggers only once each turn. Well, we can get around that. We can return Dionus to our hand, and that'll reset her. Yeah. So what do? We play a bunch of mana dorks, a bunch of mana elves, a bunch of lords, and a bunch of bombs. Because, Crater Hoof and the like, gonna be really good for us. Mana-wise, mostly basic forests. Mutable, because it can become an elf. The new land, Soulstone Sanctuary, also is an elf. And we get Nykthos for mono green ramp, and also 3-tree city, possibly, if we have a bunch of little elves out, could help. And so what are our bombs looking like here? We got stuff like Sirach and Goreclaw, that's fine. Preposterous Proportions seems good. Akroma's Memorial seems good. Sire of 7 Deaths also. Last March of the Ends, could be good. Always classic Crater Hoof. Endray's Forerunners, just the regular stuff. But I think we can manage to get our elves big enough with stuff like Banner of Kinship, or Vivian Reed and all the lords. I don't think we actually need the bombs. I think we can just get by. We got some spicy little elves coming into play as well, especially in the 3-drop slot. Tyvar seems good. Elden Mari seems good. Sutina also very good. We like putting +1/+1 counters on things, and Innkeeper's Talent should help protect those guys that have +1/+1 counters on them. Heroic Intervention, all the standard stuff. Well, let's take it in and see what the new elf feels like. Dionus gonna brawl so much you get to tap stuff twice. Kind of like a pseudo-vigilance, but with perks. Running things like Enduring Vitality in this deck, Elvish Chorus or Elven Chorus, should be good. Play tested it a couple of times and felt good. It's all good. Up against Abuelo, Ancestral Echo. She likes blinking stuff. We're up against a blink commander. Fun times. No, we can't keep this. No, we can't keep this. Well, I say that. Can we? I think we can. I think we will. Alright, paying 3 life. No worries. Wirewood Symbiote is one of the best cards we can have with our commander. And never punished. Never ever punished. Llanowar Loam Speaker. And let's go ahead and get in for some damage. And I think we can go Enduring Vitality next. Abuelo coming down. Already going to start flying in and blinking. Blink, blink, and you'll miss it. Oh, Nykthos is a very good draw here. Alright. Now we're talking. Next turn, the fun begins, I think. Unless our opponent counters our commander. Elsewhere Flask, okay. Doing some card drawing. What else will you do? Nothing? No attacks? That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get down our Mutavault and attempt to play our commander. Any response? Go into hand maybe? No highlights? Not yet. They're leaving us in suspense. Oh, Kazor 3K. You just let that happen, huh? Alright, well, let's go ahead and add a mana. And we'll add a green. And yep, that's going to go ahead and get a counter. And we'll add a green. That will not. And we'll add a green. And let's go ahead and get a little Mari down. Alright, and Zen. I'm going to go ahead and attack in. Alright, I think things start to get very spicy next turn. Because our opponent has to answer what we got going on here. Maybe a Wrath. Chromatic Lantern. This is the second time today, first time in this video, that we've seen people playing two colored decks and going with like mana fixing. Not sure. Okay, they found their first thing to blink. Sanguine Evangelist, not a bad card to blink here. Especially since, you know, we don't have any flyers. Alright, it's our turn. Bounty of Skimfar. Well, let's go ahead and tap that and get ourselves 7 mana. We'll do the Bounty of Skimfar. Oh, 3 Tree City seems good. And a Pelt Collector. We'll name Elf. And we'll play said Pelt Collector. Alright, now we get crazy. We still have 3 floating, so let's go ahead and tap for green. Tap for green. Tap for green. And I think now we do this. We return Dionus to hand. That's fine. Hand, yes please. And then we play out Dionus again. And Pelt Collector gets a counter. And we tap for green. And we tap for green. Ideally, we'd want more elves to be able to do this to make that effective, but we did effectively lower the Great Hinge cost down. And now we can play Reclamation Sage and blow up their Chromatic Lantern. Yep, that's gonna go. No, not the Elsewhere Flask. We will take action, yes. Oh, draw ourselves a Llanowar Elf. That's gonna make our pellet collector a little bigger. And we get to draw a card, and it gets a counter. Thanks to Le Great Hinge. And our opponent at this point has got to be like, oh man, I need a board wipe. I need a board wipe now. Hey, our land for turn, cool. Oh, yep, that's how it goes. That is how it goes. That was the perfect example of how this deck can take a long turn, but also do a lot at the same time. And here we go again. Elf Stampede. Dionus. That's all you need to say. Die on us. Die on us. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Oh, okay. We're up against Balin the Haymaker. We played up against this deck earlier with our mono black deck. I think things might go a little bit differently here. Alright, we have turn one. Sentinel Stalwart, not as good as a Llanowar Elf, but assuming we can get another creature out. Johnny has another creature already. Well, we have nothing. We have nothing. But next turn. Next turn, we start to get somewhere. Okay, Heir Apparent. Makes sense in a Balin deck. How many, though? How many Heir Apparents do you have? Sylvan Tutor. Delny on top. Okay, yeah, that's a good hit. That is a good one to grab. We might be in severe trouble. Let's go ahead and get the Loam Speaker down. No? Okay, we are really slow compared to to them right now. I think I would have played Delny first. Okay, we're also not hitting land drops, so that's not great. And another Heir Apparent. Well, luckily, not too big yet. Once Balin comes out, they will have some stuff we don't want to deal with. Okay, we're still missing land drops. We are not supposed to do that. Let's go ahead and adapt. No, thank you. In turn. Alright, here comes more bunnies. They have a lot in their hand, I see. I think I would have played Delny there. Alright, well, let's go Great Hinge. No, we'll tap this guy. Auto Tapper, stop messing with us. And we'll tap this guy. No, come on. Green. And tap that for a Dwynen. Draw a card. Collected Company seems good. And we'll get an Elvis Archdruid and Imperious Perfect. And they'll get a few counters. Wirewood Symbiote, also good. Drawing some cards, making friends. No attacks. Ours are not 1/1s and 2/2s. We have big guys. There's Delny. Delny gonna kick it into high gear and also make it so we can't block any of that stuff. That's okay. We don't need to block unless they kill us this turn, because we are hoofing next turn. Alright, down to 10. Alright, well, let's do this smartly. We'll go green. And a 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 green. And we'll tap that for 7 green. We'll tap that for a land. And get down time. Oh man. Not even Delny can save you now. We do love Delny, but he's got nothing to undie on us. Die on us, that's how we're pronouncing it now, because that is what she does. She makes you die on us. Alright, we're 2 for 2 so far. I don't want to jinx it. Fingers crossed. Up against Roxanne, Starfall Savant. Our +1 counters will come in handy against her if we can keep our stuff alive. We need ramp. Okay, that's better. And we get the Soulstone Sanctuary. Very cool. Oddly enough, I don't really want to play Dwynen's Elite Air turn 2, but I think we have to. Arcane Signet, ramping up. Alright, Evolution Witness seems good, and let's get in for 2. I think Archdruid's going to fetch us up on Nykthos next turn, after we play Dionus. Well, maybe we don't. I don't know. Okay, we did. We did it anyway. Alright, they have Mythweaver Pak, and they have Roxanne. I imagine our Dwynen dies? That's okay. And we take 5. Alright, let's get down our forest. Let's go ahead and kill Roxanne. I guess we can't get to Nykthos after all. And there we go, Dwynen's Elite back in our hand, and now we get a token. I love you, Evolution Witness. Thank you. Bristly Bill coming down with the quickness. Will it be enough? ramping hard and benefit. Profit. Okay. 2 damage to our evolution witness now. That seems smart. And we'll block with a token. No, let's just take 7. How about a Sire of 7 deaths? That seems good. No attacks. You gonna Meteor the Sire? Alright, they have another Roxanne. Very cool. They made more meteors. Radagast the Brown. What will they reveal? Nothing? Okay. Okay. I guess we could have used the Soulstone Sanctuary there. Yeah, we'll go to Oracle of Moldiah. That seems good. Sire of 7 deaths. We need you now. Like we've never needed you before. Yeah, it's got all the keywords. Have fun. And then... no, they decided they want their guys. Alright, oh, they've got a last March of the Ents. That was our next play. Alright, cool. And Samut gotta be an issue. Nyx Bloom Ancient, also an issue. Alright. So, what's it gonna be, opponent? Chroma's Memorial. I see. Alright then. We just got behind the curve there, and that finished us off. Well, let's try again. I know you can do better than this, Dionus. We didn't ramp at all. So many mana dorks. Found 0 of them. So many mana dorks. Found 0. Alright, we can do better. Next opponent. Please, matchmaker. Go Shintai of Life's Origin. Piloted by Hallowed Dragon. Go Shintai is a shrine. They like shrines and enchantments. They can pay Urberg and get enchantments back from the graveyard. Alright, well, we'll keep this. No turn 1 mana dork, but I guess we can't win them all. This does get us Dionus a little earlier, which gives us time to start building, and a Genesis wave here is excellent. That is one of our best cards, I think. If we can get out a bunch of... okay, let's go ahead and get Dionus out. Our opponent leading out with a Dimir and Golgari Guild Gates. Kind of worrying. Alright, how about a Pelt Collector? and Deep Wood Denizen. And now, swinging in. There we go. Now we're doing it. I would like to hit a land next turn, though. We might have to fix that with Archdruid's Charm if we, excuse me, can't get there naturally. Oh, he says, would you like to pay the 1, opponent? Okay. This is somewhat troubling. So let's go ahead and search for a land. Yes, please. That's fine. We will pay the 1. Where are you, Nykthos? Where are you? There you are. And now, swing it on in for a bunch of damage. Oh, this guy doesn't have, you can't tap. We have to. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's game over. There you go, Go Shintai. Go, go, go. All right, we're back on track. Dionus, living up to her name. Oh, Caustic Bronco, a.k.a. Kill Myself Over and Over card. Alright, we have found another opponent in the form of Xion Aurora, piloting Oko, the ringleader. Oko makes elks. Yeah, can become copies of creatures. Draws cards. Okay. I think we can live with this. Forest, go. Elvish Reclaimer, go. I think we got a Loam Speaker. Incubation Druid, not bad either. Okay, let's go Loam Speaker. And we'll attack in. Oh, Flooded Strand. I assume gonna get them surveil it. No? Okay. Oh, no, that's right. Well, I don't know. Oh, Mu Yanling. That makes sense now. Now that makes sense. And, yeah. Our Llanowar Loam Speaker is gonna lose flying. Unfortunate. And let's go ahead and hit Mu Yanling because her ultimate gonna let them draw cards like crazy with their islands. What do you say now, Zion? Unfortunately, Mu Yanling's ability not great when things start getting counters on them, as we've experienced ourselves with our Mu Brawl deck. All that mana open. I am slightly worried about that. Well, let's go ahead and go to combat. And we'll attack there and no, and there. What say you? Metamorphic Blast. But no. We will give Dionus the royal treatment that she deserves. And they're giving us the GGs already. Fair enough. Fair enough. Or unfair enough, I guess. Alright, let's do it again. Die on us. Die on us. Say it with me now. Die on us. Dionus! Gishoth, Sun's avatar. Likes dinos. Likes discovering? I always get this one wrong. Okay, when it deals damage to a player, reveal that many cards, put any number of dinosaurs onto the battle. Yeah, okay. Well, we drew a banner of kinship. Maybe that'll come into play here. The halfling. Oh, Elven Chorus, not bad as well. We have a pretty good curve here. Alright, let's go Paradise Druid. Flare of Cultivation, gonna ramp. Alright, how do we do this? I think we go Pelt Collector, Jaspara Sentinel, here comes a dino, and more dinos. No, we don't need to block yet, we're fine. That does give all their dinos haste though, that is an issue. We'll tap this for green, tap the Pelt Collector for green, go with Imperious Perfect, alright, we're taking 7, now we're taking 13, no blocks. Alright, here's where we get spicy. And we'll go Dionus. Make some stuff bigger. Yeah, we'll do tap that for green. Tap the Pelt Collector. Yep. And we'll tap that for green. And we'll tap that for green. No, to make an elf. Get down a Rishkar. Put a +1/+1 counter on Dionus. And also, I think the Pelt Collector. And we did that already. Next. No attacks. And end the turn. And I think we have a few blockers now, and I'm hoping we can keep a few of them alive. So I would like to get down this banner of kinship. We are at 8 though. That could be a problem. Alright, that's a 13/13 trample. And a 3/3 trample. Alright, so we go Pelt Collector in front of that. That's still 8 damage, so that's lethal. We go Rishkar in front of that. No. Don't be silly. Jaspara Sentinel in front of that. Dionus in front of that. And I guess a token and a Rishkar? No. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll see what they do. If they have any pump spells, we're dead. But we're alive. Maybe a burn, a shock would kill us. Wrath of God. Okay. Alright then. That sucks right before we get our banner of kinship out. I had a feeling that was going to be how it was. Alright then, well, let's do Elven Chorus. Alright, Canopy Tactician seems like a good start. There's Gishoth. And that's game. Stupid dinos. And your board wipes. We might have had a chance there if there wasn't a wrath involved. I think we might have had a chance. I think we could have overpowered the dinos with the elves. Oh, that's alright. That's what happens when they ramp like crazy, and we do not. Oh my goodness, this hand. Okay, that's a bit better. Alright, this is a good curve. And plenty of card draw involved. Maybe we get somewhere. Alright, Castle Garenbrig. Gonna give us a little bit of a shot at casting our fatties. Wirewood Symbiote, notably not an elf, but likes elves for some reason. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack in. Tyvar comes down. We can't pay. We would like to. Alright, Ghostly Prison. We're okay with that. We will hold back until we have so many mana dorks. You will go blind. Yeah, we will pay because we need a land. We really still need a land. Okay. No, we cannot pay. We cannot pay. Nope. Well, they're going to ramp themselves. Except they don't because we're falling behind on lands. Yeah, he's like, how come I didn't get a land? Because we suck at drawing lands today, apparently. Auto pay. There we go. That's a good one to draw. I think Tyvar needs to get in for some no, we can't still. Damn it, stop. Wrong button. Plunge. Okay. I wish they would have done that while we had Dionus out. Oh, but it's just during your turn. Okay, Flood Pit's Drowner. Very cool. I don't know why they did that on their turn. But here comes Dionus. And we will auto pay. Draw a card. Sentinel Stalwart. We'll tap for a green Dionus, please. And then can we get another thing going on? I think we can tap another creature we control, notably maybe that guy. A Rapoke. And then what do we do? I think we attack in with a 5/5 indestructible. No, we still can't. No, cancel attacks. But we are getting bigger. We are getting bigger. We just need more mana dorks. Disciple of Freelise, not bad here. Honestly, I'm thinking about sacrificing one of our helps. Alright, they're gonna do things. My turn. My turn. And still no land drop, so we're just gonna have to bite the bullet on Disciple of Freelise here. This is another good example of a card that is not an elf in our deck, the Rambling Possum, that is really, really good with Dionus. So let's go ahead and Coco, get a Tireless Provisioner. That was a terrible Coco hit. And Rambling Possum. And now we will, yes, and then tap this for a green. Tap this. And yeah, let's Beast Whisper it up. And tap the Leaf Crown Visionary. Yeah. Auto pay. And let's tap the Symbiote. They're really not doing anything. And we cannot pay for any attacks, so we'll end the turn there. Our opponent needs a Wrath here, I imagine, because we're about to have enough mana to just attack in like crazy. Are you gonna... Okay. My friend. My opponent. What will you do when I just bounce her back to the hand? Very interesting. We will make a treasure. And then we will tap. And we'll tap the Tireless Provisioner. And we'll tap this for mana. And we'll tap that for mana and tap that guy. And now we'll use their ability to get Dionus back. Yep. To the hand, please. And we'll draw some cards. Auto pay. Alright, we'll tap once again for a mana. We will tap to saddle the... Wait, no, it's when... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll saddle with Dionus. We'll get a Elvish Reclaimer out. Auto pay. Let's go ahead and 3-tree city it up. Portal to Phyrexia. They didn't like that. We could have kept building. We could have kept building and building and building until we could have just one-shot them. But, alas, they did not have the patience. Let's get in for one more game. I think we have time. I think we have time. Shall we? Die on us, please, opponent. Tapping so many elves, and then tapping them again. Making them bigger. Doing busted things, hopefully against Morite of the Frost. Against Art Hughes, 9823. Morite makes copies of things that are legend, and it makes them legendary in snow. Notably, it's a copy of a permanent you control. Doesn't have to be a copy of a creature, which could get messy. We'll keep this. I like it. Deep-root elite. Merfolk, eh? Alright, incubation druid. Vodalian hex catcher. Okay. Merfolk lord. No blocks. Alright, let's go. Elvish War Master. Elvish Archivist. Make an elf. And then Dionus comes down next turn and we start doing busted stuff, maybe? Oh, the all form. Sweet. We don't mind taking 4 here, I think, in the interest of building out our board. Alright, so Dionus. And we'll tap this for a green. And we'll go Evolution, Witness. And no attacks. And Banner of Kinship looking very spicy next turn. The Realm Walker. It's a merfolk. Go figure. Ayula, the Bear Queen. No blocks. Alright, well, let's go Banner of Kinship. And we'll choose Elf. That seems good. All right, that was a good one, and we got to show off Banner of Kinship too. What a game! What a game! Magic the Gathering is. What a game Brawl is. Dionus, best elf commander? Maybe. I hope you've enjoyed our show today. Thanks so much for joining us. As always, I'm averagezen. Give us a like, follow, subscribe, all of that stuff. It really helps out. We appreciate how much you guys have already done that. Please, tell your friends about us. Be like, there's this crazy guy that even when he loses, it's still entertaining, hopefully, and that's why we're here. You should check him out. It's a good time. Nothing but love for everybody out there. I'm over here just doing my thing, staying in my lane, and we are loving one another, being cool, not being a jerk, and having fun playing Magic the Gathering. Thank you so much.